Um, all right. So I did want to make this quick video. It might not be quick, who knows, about rap. Um, there's been always this talk about rap and falling off for the last few years, how it hasn't been charting, how it usually used to be, um, how we just had a chart by Doja Cat, and before that, I think it was Nicki Minaj. But for us, for almost a year though, it was really no rap songs at the top, and people have been talking about how rap kind of fell off, and I don't think rap is bad today. I do think there's some great rappers out there, but I think the biggest thing is the subject matter has to change. A lot of times when you're dealing with all these other genres of music, they're able to explore like different parts of being living and life and everything like that. And the biggest thing with a rap as great as a lot of the mainstream rap, it kind of defaults to this braggadocious, um, the braggadocious lyrics, and obviously lyrics injected with money, drugs, sex, and violence. Something we've been here for a while, and yeah, even though at the origin point, hip hop, the rap is something that originated from the streets and the struggle, whatever like that. I just think that people are getting tired of hearing the same types of music, the same types of songs, the same types of concepts. Um, I listen to music for hours, and I listen to different genres of music. It's not just rap. Yes, I love rap, but over time I learned that you have to diversify your taste in music, especially if you just want something new to listen to. Because a lot of times my problem with rap is that the subject matter isn't that interesting after a while. You do have a few standouts. You got your A$AP Rocks, you got your J. Cole's, Rap Ferreira. Um, who else you got? Dark Time Sunshine, um, Quell Chris. Who else? Who else? Obviously Kendrick Lamar's and stuff like that. These are the more introspective rappers and things like that. They may do more personal things, but not a lot of rappers like that. Like too many times you gonna hear about somebody pimping some chick or selling some drugs or shooting at somebody or trying to duck the ops or whatever like that. So as cool as that is, uh, I think people just getting tired of it. That's all. And can you blame me? So my whole thing is, I think it needs to be revitalized when it comes to the subject matter. I do think that we need to be more free to talk about other things. Of course, that the experiences of the artist, you know, that plays a different part in it. But I do think we need to be a little bit more experimental with the subject matter and and change it up a little bit. One of my favorite albums was Spirit World Field Guide by A$AP Rock. I mean, it's a conceptual album, it's a rap album, but it's not about the normal things, that you would essentially get from a rap album. And this man is rapping about a mythical land and everything like that, the afterlife or whatever, the spirit world. The beats were hard, everything was nice, but it was like the subject matter was different. The rapping was still good, but the subject matter was different. Um, I I do think that we need more people to step outside the box in their comfort zone when it comes to the types of stories that they tell with rap. I'm not saying every single song needs to be that way, but I do think we need to shake up. We need to shake it up with the subject matter a lot more. It needs to be more than just shooting at your fellow brother and pimping out your fellow sister or whatever like that. It needs to transcend that, to be honest with you. So I think people are just getting tired of it. And sometimes I get tired of it. That's why I go on whole breaks and just be listening to indie music or progressive metal and stuff like that. Even with the beats too, I think they need to be more experimental. Um, Sometimes I do think you have the limitations of rappers. But their startup is alarm, waking up. But the biggest thing is that I think that we need to push it forward when it comes to experimentation in the world of hip hop and rap. I would like to see more experimental beats, um, maybe more live instrumentation, maybe thrown into the mix, maybe more real world instruments, and definitely I think a change of subjects would be nice. I think that would be something that would be good to shake it up. And like I said, obviously it's depending on the artist and everything like that, but I do think we need more artists who really want to push uh, it forward into a whole different zone. We don't have too many artists like that who are willing to push the genre and bend it in a different way. But once we get that, I think that's when you'll see uh, probably hip hop boom again. I think once they kind of modify the subject matter a little bit and go with more uh, experimental, avant-garde, different beats, um, I do think that's when you're gonna see something. You know, like I said, I understand rap's always been associated with the streets, but at the end of the day, everybody in the world's doing it now, and because a lot of people in a lot of countries have been doing it, and also with consumer rap, I think it's okay to I think it's okay to change the subject up every now and then. I think it's okay to be a lot more experimental than we have been because now we need to bring more people into the fold and we just need more subjects in the streets. But either way, that's just my 2 cents on rap and maybe why it isn't charting as it used to be. I really just think that it needs um, different subject material and more experimentation when it comes to the beats. Maybe less sampling, maybe making more original sound. I think that would help a lot. But either way, that's my 2 cents. Have a good day.